Hello, my children. I just realized I look really hazy. Like I have like a filter on, but I don't. It's the humidity, I think, that's fogging up like my camera. Either that or it just hasn't been cleaned in a really long time, which is probably true. Although I usually keep a sticker over it. You guys know that because I'm paranoid as shit. So anyway, I'm making a video to distract myself. I'm also like an hour and 40 minutes early for work, but because I haven't been anywhere in 4 days, I was just nervous that maybe I wouldn't make it. So it's funny, people have always been like, you're always the first one here, you're always early, you're always, punctual, whatever. And I think originally it did start out as just wanting to be a people pleaser. My managers always liked that I was, because we're required to be 10 to 15 minutes early to set up our stations. I don't know if it's like that at the salon, but at the salons where this behavior started, it was like that. And then when I worked doing my apprenticeship at Visible Changes in Dallas, you were severely punished for almost anything. I got written up, I don't even know how many times. I don't know how they didn't fire me before I just quit. I got written up, I think 3 separate times, and one of the times I had to sit down with like the district manager for having personal conversations. And no, I do not mean the kind of personal conversations I have with my clients now, where I will literally talk to them about my uterus or sex or what I'll talk to them about anything now. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about, they had a rule at the salon where you were only allowed to talk about hair or hair products. So I got in trouble for asking about my weekly client. I had to shampoo her hair every weekend because she had to take her methotrexate because she had rheumatoid arthritis and she couldn't use her hands. I got in trouble for asking about her son. They wrote me up for that. Yeah, it went into like a file. But this was also the same place where we had a dress code that we had to like sign, like it was a legal dress code, and one of the things in the dress code was that we would wear makeup and that we would have no visible panty lines. And we had a male manager, so that meant part of their job was to look at our asses to make sure we didn't have visible panty lines. Luckily, that male manager was not a pervert. He was actually awesome, and about 2 years after I left there, about 2 years after I left there, he and I dated for a long time, and he was wonderful. And he's happily married now, so, yeah. But he thought the rules were just as fucked up as I did, so, yeah. Anyway, where was I going with that story? Oh God, today's going to be a multiple video day, I can already tell. Oh yeah, personal conversations and cutting outside of their system. Like they taught us, when you do layers, to hold the hair horizontally and then check it vertically. So you would take cross sections to check it to make sure, you didn't miss any spots. But if you found a spot you missed, you couldn't just like take it out. You had to go back and find it horizontally, which I understand the principle of. Like I understand that they were just trying to teach us like their system of cutting and to follow it, strictly before we could, when we got to higher levels where we could kind of branch out and do what we wanted. But